Well, I call this Council of Eagles and Degenerates and Degenerations and Asgards to mouths and dreams miles to order. I am, of course, the president of the council, King Brian, the OG and eternal Clix dad. And as we always do, fellas, in all of our council meetings, we go around and introduce ourselves vocally, as if other people are listening to us. So, fire it off.
I am Ryan Revman from Degeneration Clix. Live.
I am non-Glitterdix Maps Peterson, super fan from Degeneration Clix. And I just have to say what an honor it is to be part of this council of such fine, gentle people.
Indeed.
I am the other eagle, also in this video call, Corey.
And total.
Yes, and I'm Dream Miles, so if your husband or wife is currently watching, they're pregnant. Also a DJ. So
Is there Vaseline on your camera?
It does seem as if he
no, it's just it's the ambience.
Vaseline.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
It's what is that filter?
Vaseline and dial up.
It's Miles
Yeah.
World.
Miles
don't use
is
Vaseline
doing that
raw.
like 1980s like blocked cable channel that your parents wouldn't let you watch.
Trying to unlock the porn
exactly
channel,
what
but
it
all
is.
you get to shape.
Yeah. This
Dream
is
Miles.
Cinemax at night.
Yeah,
90s Cinemax.
Dream
Yeah.
Miles is too much.
Well, fellas, as we always start off these council meetings, I will share with you our beer of the council meeting. This is a Brains from Drecker. Mango key lime today. Something new.
I have a Dreckers as well. Juice Boy, Blackberry Cherry Plum from Fishbowl himself. Thank
The
you.
fishbowl.
I do miss those.
What do
Can't
you
be
got?
on EagleCast without a beer, and I
Okay.
just have a classic Miller Lite, a fine Pilsner beer. Cheers, boys.
The spirit of jelly bean is with us.
I got some Zone in Prosecco, some sparkling wine. I'm here for the older ladies.
Very fancy.
I'm going with my usual of ice water.
Delicious.
Oh no, White Monster?
It's 9:30 at night. No,
Who cares?
Yeah.
there's a hard
Who's
cap on
counting
that
that?
at 6 p.m.
No, you have to
Oh,
do the jelly bean Ryan trick where you slam a monster and take a nap.
and then take a nap. That is the best rest you will ever get.
I might try to Adepticon between rounds.
I'm dubious.
Highly recommended.
All right. Well, next on the agenda, as I review it, is time for reports. And I do believe we have one report. And I have a note that I have to do something first. So let me get that started.
Wake up in the morning, check the Woodward scene. Every headline popping up on my screen. News is shaking, got the wood on fire with the Woodward report taking us high. The Woodward report, get your fix today. Keeps us moving, lighting up the way.
Hello,
I didn't realize
friends.
I was not the only person that had that.
You can't keep a good report down. Hello, friends. It's me, and I've got you an Eagles special Bookwood report. In the spirit of the reverse Bookwood report, the Eagles purchased themselves from our favorite former local triad. They got themselves an Apocalypse pack, the Dark Side Legacy card, Spied Air Bystander, a personal favorite, and Thor with Mjolnir. Eagles, how did you close this incredible deal?
It was tough. It was quite tough. I messaged him an amount of money that I was willing to pay and got him to agree to it.
We've been looking for a couple of those things, and mainly is the
Yeah.
APOC pack. And I was like, "Yo, Brian, hit up homeboy."
I am too frugal to purchase a Phoenix Pog And the next best thing for a 10-point leadership is one of the bystanders in the Apocalypse pack. So I've been on the hunt for an Apocalypse pack.
Now,
I
did
mean,
he
I'll
give you a fellow quitters discount?
I'll be honest, at this point, you probably could have sent him some paints for his Marvel Crisis Protocol, and he probably would have taken that.
There's always next time. And you know, sometimes you got to quit to come back. So
Yeah. Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years.
Billy.
all right.
He's just giving you a chance to win in the Midwest. That's all he's doing. Taking a break.
Yeah. I'm thankful for it because, you know, Corey and I are traveling out to the Midwest soon to face real HeroClixers. Unlike the competition that we have in the pathetic Northwest, which is Miles.
That's it. That's not a very long list of competitors out there.
We have
My
some
list
others.
is a little bit longer than yours.
You know, so.
Yeah, my
And
list is a little bit longer than yours. So it's two people.
Yeah, the really cool thing is that Miles is just as pixelated when you play him in person as he is right now. To protect the innocent.
I'm just terrified that I'm going to show up to Adepticon. I'm going to get matched against Miles. He's going to put fucking Cursed Thomas on the table. And then I'm going to be the entire weekend.
I am looking for that. My son went and grabbed him, and he has to, and I don't know where he's at. He's like,
He
"That's my
probably
Cursed
sleeps with
Thomas."
him.
He probably
Do
does.
sleeps with
work,
Thomas.
Miles, son. Bury that somewhere. Curse on the Miles. Get away from me.
See, I wish I
Brian-
would have brought that to States. I think that would have helped.
Brian hears it like the Jumanji drums. Just
The worst part is that it started as my bit. Like it was my bit at Clix Camp, and then Miles stole it from me and it turned on me.
Did we at least get a picture of it? Do we have any
yeah, we
evidence
have
of it at all?
yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No,
Miles sent me a
I
picture.
can find it. Yeah, I can find it. It's somewhere.
The worst part is Miles not going to be able to find it. It's just going to show up in his luggage once he gets here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm scared, honestly. Like driving with it is one thing, but flying cross country, like, I don't know if I want that. Because I almost went to Worlds with it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I want this on the plane.
Well, you know, speaking of facing real HeroClix players in the Midwest, we have two semi-real HeroClix players from the Midwest to tell us about the event.
We do. How do you want to break this down? Just go over some of the days by day.
Sure, we can do it by day. We can do it however you want. You want to scramble it? You can
Scramble it for no reason, just to make it extra confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Well, we got the opportunity to pick up Clix at Adepticon because WizKids was not going to be there. So we decided that it's best if we keep it going. So we opted to do all 4 days. So it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we have a different event every single day. Or we have a main event every day. That's going to be different. And then we do have BRs and stuff that'll be going on all day also. So on Thursday, this is a duos event. So we've been doing this for at least 2 years now, probably more actually. And it's you're on the same map as your partner, and you each have 200-point builds, and you basically alternate similar to a battle royale where you're going to be on one side of the map with your partner, and then the other teammates are going to alternate. So it's going to have player 1A will go, then player 2B will go, or 2A, and then it'll come back to team 1B, and so on. And so you build 200-point teams. We have all the rules up on HC units and under the circuits tab. So we do have a couple rules for some of these. So we did ban Beetlejuice because we hate that piece of shit. And we're keeping everything close. So it's going to be on small maps, 16 by 16. And do you want me to go over all the rules here, or have you guys read them even?
Let's just, I'll tell you what I'm most excited for
Okay.
is the prizing for these events.
Okay. Are you a fan of the prizing?
I am. Yeah, particularly those beautiful, beautiful championship belts.
That was a Maps Peterson idea right there. So every single event is going to offer the top prize of a championship belt. So participation for the first 36 people to register is going to be a parademon. So those are a little harder to get now, but I was able to come by quite a few of them. And then top 8 is going to be Kanto, and because there's a few Green Lanterns laying around since attendance was a little on the lower side of Silver Pulp. So we picked up a ton of the Green Lanterns from the Icy Regionals. So those are going to be top 8 to each player. All this is for all the players. We were able to score a map that's going to debut at Clixmania, which is also a very cool announcement also. So this is going to be the Shaded Realm map. With the Clixmania and Degeneration Clix logo on it. Eventually, this is going to be added to the map kits for Rock, so you can get your hands on them later if you're not able to make top 4 at this event. So don't worry, you guys. You won't have to bring them back. You can just order them in a map kit later. And then top 2 each player. We have Tom and Jerry. Those are hard to find. Steppenwolf, it's been gone for a bit. Deadpool at Home, and Space Ghost and Blip. And then if you manage to make it to the finals, but you don't win the belts, you're going to go home, each player, with a Zombie Shark, Zombie Unicorn, Venom Goddess Symbiotes, and Orgo the Unconquerable. And then the winners are both going to get the championship belts and a first place tray and a brick of Strange Tales, and that's each.
Nice. That's fantastic. I'm ready to be sweaty.
Yeah. Should be fun.
The only downside is my partner is Corey, and Corey and I play the opposite way of HeroClix. So
how do you foresee this event going down for you guys?
I'm just gonna beat everyone 200 points to 400. Corey will have Doom and a support piece hiding in the corner.
Strategy.
Yep. That's how we do it.
I do think it's cool, that we're going to be able to see a bunch of people actually team up and fight some other teams. So I'm actually looking forward to watching that. I will not be playing in the events. I'm going to just be streaming and trying to make sure we're able to get this out to as many people as possible. So it's going to suck to miss it, but I really want to make this a big event for everybody.
Well, you're doing the most important thing at the end. You're handing out the belt and giving people a personalized photo with Triple R, Ryan
yeah.
Redmond.
Everyone's going to get one of these.
I've been looking for one, honestly. So it's not every day that you can get a picture with a penis with giant biceps. So
It's not
true. It's true. That right there is worth the trip, right?
Yeah.
Just a chance for that.
Pete, do you have up the events at all?
Yeah, that's what I was furiously trying to do, is get my Discord update. And it did the old 25 thing update here, so I got it. So the next day, I believe, assuming I'm doing this correctly, we are doing silver, correct?
Yep. Friday.
We are. We did get the go ahead to mix it up, but I think it's best if we stay in order.
Yeah, so we're gonna do classic silver. So with the 200 point floor for modern, and we are giving to participation first 36 players getting parademons. Big credit to Redmond for coordinating a lot of the pricing, because honestly, I don't know how he found this many HeroClix in people's basements, but he did. So good job.
Yeah.
Top 16 will get an Infinite, a Commissioner Gordon Legacy card, and a D-Clix 3D Peacemaker helmet object, which those are very hard to come by. There's only a few of them in existence.
Wow.
We have a top 8 Space Batman, Arctic Batman, and everybody's second favorite Canadian in Puck. First favorite Canadian, obviously, being Wolverine. Top 4, you get the rack map that Redmond talked about, branded with our logo, looking very sharp, I might add. Top 2 gets the Watcher, one of my favorite pieces, Orca, Forbush Man, and Kanjaro. Second place, if you can't quite climb to the top of the mountain, you do get an X-Men 97 Chase Booster, a Phoenix Force Thor, Orgo the Unconquerable, and a Spider-X. The winner gets a very nice white framed leather belt, which is 6 pounds of leather and metal, declaring you are the champion, a first place tray, and a brick of Strange Tales.
Nice.
It's lovely.
I'm just looking. I'm hoping one of you guys go back with this white belt, just wearing it through the airport the whole time.
If I win belts, I'm 100% going to the airport with them.
Yeah.
It's happening.
And we
keep 'em in.
did post pictures of all this stuff on our Facebook page, the belts, the trays, and honestly, the pics don't even do these things justice. These things are awesome and one of a kind.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's very cool. Silver is probably the format that I'm most excited for because I feel like Silver does take on a little bit of a regional flavor, and we're so used to playing the Northwest Silver. It'll be fun to get to face something different and not the off the walls bonkers shit.
Yeah,
that
you'll
I
actually be
normally
prepared.
face,
You
where
know
I'm like,
exactly what.
how do
Yeah,
you
the
even come up
Midwest
with
definitely
400 points
is.
of Scooby Doo's?
Yeah,
Like,
Midwest
and
is,
no hate to
what
that
you're going to
Scooby Doo
see.
player. That dude's team was surprisingly good. Like, that build, I was scared of it the whole time that I was facing it. But yeah, how?
Well, the nice thing is some of the Midwest players have gotten to see some of your builds. Brian just played really stupid by me, so you're welcome for that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it because, have people see my builds not played my way is benefit me.
might help you. They'd like, I've seen this before and it's terrible because Pete
Yeah.
played it.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
they'd be like, nope, it's not terrible. What's happening?
I will tell you, like a moth to the flame, I keep considering going back to Q Prime, and it hurts me because I know that team is like, it can make a top 8, but it's gonna have a real hard time winning in top 8. But God, is it so tempting to play Q Prime again?
There's no belts in top 8.
I know. I have to play real Heroclix, which is means probably no Q Prime, which hurts my heart.
Right there with you, because I do the dumb builds too, and it's like, yep, nope, yeah, I can make cut, but that's not good enough.
Yep.
Well, at least you can play your team in silver, so that's what we're looking forward to. We're big fans of silver out here. Miles, do you want to go over the Saturday events and the pricing for that?
Yeah, and Saturday we have modern, with one caveat. For now, Beetlejuice is banned, but just in our format. We do have a watch list. We don't know, when we're going to get the results. All we know is that they are watching stuff, so it's really good. Bring
Watching
some
it like
carrier
creepers.
pigeons to give them the results. Yeah, they put
Yeah.
them on the watch list during Silver Pulp, so I think they're probably going to be fine because they said that no one played them during the IC events.
I think that's the same reason Halt Mutant didn't end up on the watch list, right?
I think so too.
It
Yeah.
did not.
Yeah. So our participation will be the first 36 players will get the Deity Thor. Top 16 will be Abracadabra, gonna reach out and grab you. Superior Spider-Man, Space Batman, Green Lantern, King Cole, and then top 4 is gonna be the map, which is Shaded Realm Light. And then top 2 is Orca, Four Bushman, Space Ghost, and Blip, and Conjure Row. And then the person that doesn't win will be getting the 97 Chase Booster, Phoenix Force Thor, Spider-Rex, and Jokerzard. And then the winner gets the lovely 6 pounds of leather and gold championship belt, the first place tray, and then a brick of Strange Tales.
Nice.
Now, have you guys had many modern events out there?
Not recently. We had our very weirdly run Oregon States ROC, and that's been it in the past.
No, we played
2
the
rounds and cut the top
Would you
4.
recommend? Yeah, do you think that should be implemented throughout the nation? Just do 3 rounds and cut to top 16 no matter what?
I would not recommend it
Oh,
unless you are a fan of playing like a one-man army, because then you just have to coin toss a game and you can make it on. So it's great if you're a one-man army player.
Well,
I
I've
mean,
been
1 and
advocating
2.
for just complete registration and cut to top 4. Like, no actual games get played. Just random selection.
Yeah, just toss coins. Toss coins to determine the winners.
No, we played modern a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we did have our little practice modern
Round robin modern event that we went to. That's on our
What was
our YouTube.
What was the 2v2 that you guys did? Was that modern
Yeah,
also?
That was modern.
Yeah.
That's the one that Corey's talking about.
Okay.
That weekend was so much traveling for me that it's already completely gone from my brain. I worked like a 60+ hour week that week, then drove up to Seattle to play in Pulp, drove back home, and then got up at 6 the next day to drive an hour and a half south of Portland to play in the 2v2. And yeah, like I barely recall anything from that entire weekend.
It feels good to be back though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be back. I don't miss driving in both directions on a weekend for here.
Hey, welcome to my life as a Clix that lives in Southern Oregon. That's what I have to do.
Oh,
I
no
know.
shit. That's
Just to
crazy.
go to an event.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for living in Southern Oregon, though.
I can't help it. The asshole
born
of
that
Oregon.
way.
I mean, I can't blame you.
Yeah, we always have 60-hour weeks, but it's all just podcast recording most of the time.
Yeah.
It's only 20 minutes, guys. And I
Yeah,
just
we had to
keep
take a
scrolling
break
on
in
what
our
we're-
recording schedule to do your recording
Yeah.
schedule this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's honestly why I haven't traveled as much lately, is because like the sweatshop is real and like I have to record. I don't have time to travel.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I run a tight ship here, so I'm not gonna let us go over like an hour and a half total today. So yeah. Compared to your normal sweatshop routine.
Hey, what happens happens. Our we just finished it. I think a 2.5 hour one next, so they're getting a little bit shorter. A little bit
Hey,
shorter.
yeah.
Hey.
That's good.
Yeah. That's
So then
until
we'll
the
just do a
next
second
idea.
one.
Yeah, let's just cover every piece ever. It'll be fine. We'll put it in this application. We'll
Can't
talk
miss
about
'em.
it. That's where the magic
We
happens.
still
though,
have-
so.
We still have the episode where we have to build a team with Nort using every keyword. That's
Yeah.
still in
We
the
have-
schedule.
Yeah. I've been waiting for that Nort content, man.
Yeah. It's what the people want.
He's
Yeah.
won 2 events so far. 3. So, I think it's time.
He's just on the team. Situational. He's fine.
I'm down.
All right. Well, the final event for Clixmania at Adepticon this year is Silver Age Pulp, except we're gonna try to make this a little bit more enjoyable than the current iteration of it. So we're ditching the floor. You can only play small maps. You can do team up cards, so that should make a couple more things playable. And we are adding a restricted list to pretty much the biggest things that are seeing play. And that is Morlin, Bloodstorm, Valken, Blue Marvel, Kazar, Party Thor, Timebreaker, Mary Jane Watson, Spiderling, Rescue, and Nathaniel Richards. Again, you can see that list on HC Units under the Circuits tab for Clixmania at Adepticon. And then we're going with the same ban list. We're not changing anything on that. The prizing is going to be a random LE raffle ticket for the participation. So I was able to accumulate quite a few LEs trying to put this thing together, and it wasn't always easy to get 36 of things. So I'm going to get a couple of the new things from CCO the prior week. So we'll have some really cool ones that you can win in this. And then I have just tons of stuff laying around here. You should see some of the stacks of LEs that I have accumulated trying to put this together, because we're still doing BR prizing and stuff too. So it might sound a little silly, but it's going to be potentially the best one.
I have a
top
question.
Oh, great. What is it?
Can anybody exchange their random LE raffle ticket that won for a pocket glizzy from Miles?
If they would like to. And Miles, I know Miles will have 16 in
Pocket
his
glizzies.
pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be warming them up
Sounds
all
something.
weekend.
I'm actually bringing a portable glizzy glory hole for people to feed me glizzies. So keep seeing it. It's coming.
Majestic.
I'd expect nothing less.
Where was I? Top 16 is Stiltman and Superior Spider-Man. Top 8 is going to be Space Batman, Zombie Scarlet Witch, and Deity Thor. Top 4, again with the rock map, the Shaded Realm. Top 2 is going to be Cyclops and Iceman, along with Old King Thor and Batman of Zur-En-Arrh. Second place, if you didn't win, you get a Smash and Destroy Chase Booster, Deceased Black Adam, and the 2x2 Web Warriors. And then winner, again, bringing back the championship belt with a first place tray and a brick of Strange Tales.
Nice.
Oh yeah, a lot of pulp you can play in Strange Tales. So surprise. I'm excited, guys. It's gonna be fun. I know, when I got back in the game last year, I had a conversation with you, Ryan, and I said, hey, if you do Clixmania, we'll be there. So excited to make it out. It'll be my first time out in the beautiful state of Milwaukee.
Got plenty of nights we can go out. That's why I kind of jumped on this too. Is we were already looking for venues to do something, and
Yeah.
when this came across, it was like, how do you not set this up with Adepticon and make it like just big? So
For sure.
it's not the ideal time being the week after CCO, but opportunity was there, so it just had to take it.
Yeah.
And I mean, Milwaukee's a really fun city. There's a ton of great restaurants, ton of bars, ton of things to do. So even when you're not playing Clix, you can find some way to occupy your time.
Yeah, I'm excited to check it out, honestly. Not even Duncan. Excited. So
They have a great barbecue place.
What I'm really gonna need though before we start playing is just like a lowdown on what players to look out for. So if you guys want to put together some intel for us before we
Yeah, we want some dossiers.
Little insider trading, huh? Yeah, we got you.
Got a list already. I got it. It's a spreadsheet for it. So you name it, I can tell you what their pros and cons are as a player.
Yeah, I need their pros and cons. I'm gonna look up what their all-time elo score is.
It's very important.
You're just gonna name them by their elo number.
Yeah, just like, you're number 52 on the all-time elo.
Yeah,
That's not bad. I'm at 40 now, and I missed the first year of elo.
I think it reset, didn't it, at the beginning of the year?
I'm all-time.
No,
one.
all time.
Oh, all time. I got you.
No, my numbers look bad this year, boys. Partially because the one tournament we have that was recorded was 3 rounds cut to top 16.
Yeah, that does not help.
Your boy really
Yeah.
needed those extra 2 games of Swiss to get his numbers up.
Yeah. No Frittata Freeway.
Yeah. Oof. Well, let's see. What else do we? I know we've got some questions that we were given on the Eaglehub page that we'll get to. Do I have a frittata for you boys today? I might have emptied out the frittata chamber yesterday,
Aw.
which would be sad. I did use that beautiful mind control one that you sent me, Ryan, when we recorded.
Looking out.
Yeah. Appreciate it. No frittatas today. Sad day. So you've got questions. The Council of Eagles and Degenerates and Degenerations and Asgards to Mouth and Dreams Miles has answers.
Dreams Miles.
Yes. Are you having relationship problems? Do you need advice on how to keep your lady or get a new lady?
Treat Miles, gotcha.
Our first question comes from Simeon Bruce. Will this be the first week-long podcast?
I think I texted earlier today. I hope you boys are ready to record for 6 straight hours.
Yeah.
About 2 hours in, and
Well,
everybody
you don't
starts to get
realize that-
tired. Redmond starts sending
once
mean
if you-
messages, mugging you.
If they
We have a
stop
lot of
before
people that like the long
episode-
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We're gonna
will
go and record
I
another
am
one.
not amongst those who likes the long episodes.
I do. I like it.
Well, we have a lot of blue-collar workers, so
Yeah.
it helps their day to go by faster.
Yeah, that's the problem is I, as a white collar worker, just don't have time to listen to 6 hours of HeroClix content. So I usually do it by listening for 5 seconds and then skipping forward 30 seconds and listening for 5 seconds and skipping forward.
And you would have that dossier because we go over the events and all the players that you're worried about, you would already know about if you listened to those 6 hours.
But the 30
Exactly.
seconds that I skipped over was all the important stuff. So
Every time, every damn time.
Instead, I just land on moments of like spider bite.
That was great.
There was
The thing.
one recording of you guys I was listening to recently, and somebody had like a door creaking behind them.
Whose
And
chair is that, by the way? I don't know if that's Miles or Pete. Yeah, I think it's their chair. It's
okay,
been the last
We don't-
3.
so
No, I don't
was
have a
listening-
chair. I mean, unless you consider this like squeaky,
Nope.
Nope,
that's my chair.
that's me,
That's
Pete.
fine. I'm
Oh,
sitting in.
listen, it's probably me because what starts happening in my house is we start recording, and then at 9 o'clock, everything in my house loses all of its sanity. My dog wants to go in and out 20 times and drink 2 gallons of water like he hasn't done anything all day. My kid starts cooking and singing in falsetto in the kitchen. My wife is then yelling like she doesn't know how to record every week, asking me some question. So it's probably me. And half the time I can't figure out like why my mic isn't working or echoing. Redmond's like, why does it sound like there's a sock on your mic? And I'm like, well, what a coincidence. I had a sock on my mic. Let me take it off.
There was a sock on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so whatever this creaking sound was, I'm literally, it's like 10 at night, and I'm laying in bed. I have your podcast playing, and I hear this creak, and I pause the podcast, and I'm like, what the fuck was that sound? I get up and walk around my house, being like, is somebody in here? Don't find anybody. Lay back down, turn off all the lights again, lay back down, play it. And like 5 minutes later, I hear this creak again. I'm losing my mind. It took me like 4 creaks before I realized it was your recording.
Is it, or is it just Curse Thomas rolling through your house?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know whose chair it is though.
I think it's probably mine because I sit in a recliner. So if I'm shifting around, the mic never picks up what I want it to. Just picks up every other noise in my house.
Every other thing.
Never noticed that.
Last summer, Pete would record outside, and it was like he was camping. We could hear the crickets and like a fire or something, like traffic all the time.
Yeah, the neighborhood gets a little we get excited about nice weather in Wisconsin. Nobody's inside.
I mean, I appreciate it. That's nice.
Oh, that's a merchant
right.
right there.
Our next question comes from friend of the show, Ed K. What precautions are you taking to keep the HeroClix world from imploding?
This is quite the meetup.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. It is dangerous to put all of us on one recording together, I feel like.
Just wait till we're all in person.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that was
be yeah.
Yeah. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
What are we doing to keep the HeroClix world from imploding? Well, I think at Adepticon we're taking a pretty hard stand that Beetlejuice is terrible. Now we didn't put everything that's terrible on a list because at some point we still have to let people play. Yeah, but yeah, that one will be a big one. I'm anxious to see how. I'm hoping there's different pieces that finally hit the board when he's not there as an option. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there's just certain things you can't do right now. Like you're like, well, that's 75 points or 50 points of just somebody calls out Beetlejuice and forget it.
Yeah, there's
So-
there's like a lot of gimmicks that people are afraid to play because of that guy. So yeah, that's true.
And it's not like
I
you
don't-
have to even risk somebody coming out or playing a main force because you can just bring them out for free and spin Loki. So even if it's something that just is sitting on the sideline, it's very easy just to say, I'm going to destroy your entire cool team that you made and bring them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sad
Well, and
about
even
it
with
because
the problem of one shots, Share Panther I think
Yeah.
will actually see a little bit of less play
That's what I was
because a lot of
thinking
people
of
just
too.
play
Yeah.
him to stop
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
Even though I think he's still
Yeah.
needed because the one shots are just completely broken.
Dude,
I
everybody's gonna
think
play.
most people
Everybody's
play
gonna still play
Oaken.
fucking Halt Mutants and Fortify.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just sad because Juice for me is like, I know I can whittle down what I know I'm going to face against. And so there's a whole lot of builds that I would otherwise worry about that I don't. So I'm sad about that. So fuck you guys for making me have to think about way more teams.
That's what's
I was on
literally
your
fun about
side.
HeroClix.
This is like
I'm
Brian Build's like dream right here. You can
Yeah,
just
exactly.
go full Brian
He
Build.
said until Loki.
No.
Loki
You know
Came
is
what
going
back
to
a
be
little
to show that
late.
he's worse than Juice.
Yeah.
At
You don't
Adepticon.
understand. Brian builds only work when you know that the field is constricted.
Shit.
But yeah, I am gonna have to just play Loki Sorcerer and teach everyone what the new restrictive piece is going to be.
Yes,
But
that- it's-
Halt Mutant should be training you to avoid the same things that Loki Sorcerer trains you away from. So at least you got that going for you.
secretly Silver Pulp was brought into play so that you know what you're going to have to play pretty soon is just a bunch of pieces that don't do anything. So that's what you're only going to be able to play in Modern anyway.
Yeah, your most important power is hypersonic and probability control. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just let Corey have Doom so he can hide in the corner. It'll be fine.
Doom's so good. Quitting at him.
And but he's going to be able to mind control someone that triggers Halt Mutant, and they're going to be able to move.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
Man, there's nothing as much of a bummer as mind controlling somebody inside of your opponent's Halt Mutant and not thinking about how they won't be able to move outside of their own Halt Mutant.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
That came up in my games. The
What
Sunday
happened
that-
in Silver against Corey? Where it was, because it's one of those, dude, it's stupid. Halt Mutants is dumb, period.
Yeah.
Neither
Well,
figure
all
was
of
a
the-
mutant, so it made no sense.
Sure. Well, just like the mind control question, right? It needs everything needs to be comic
Yeah.
accurate, and if it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
then
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, listen, if it's not comic accurate, what are we doing here?
Yeah. What game is this? What?
Because
Yeah.
every time I see a piece, I have to have somebody show me in a comic book.
what panel is this from?
What panel is this from?
Well, yeah, that's I tried explaining to him, like with Cable and the Universal Weapon, and Ryan pulled out his ass when he was part of the Guardians. He beat Ronan and took the Universal Weapon, and I'm like,
Yeah.
He did. He didn't want to. Sinister made him.
yeah, Sinister made him.
That's-
Yeah,
It's why I really love playing Q as the avatar of Animal Man, because that run in DC is probably my favorite.
I think that was a what if, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or a
Elseworld. Was it you? Was it
Elseworlds.
you?
yeah.
Yeah. Ew.
yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
It was an ooh.
Yeah, it was right there with Sky Tyrant when he was part of the X-Men.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've asked many times to rename Heroclix to Comic Simulator, but it never gained any traction. So
It's weird.
I think that's when it's at its
Yeah, that's-
best.
Well, we've halfway hit on Jesse Cote's question for the council, which was, could you guys wax poetic for about 5 minutes on the glory that is Beetlejuice?
yeah. Give me a second, and I will get ChatGPT to tell you exactly.
He might not be here for
what we're
long,
gonna do.
but he's had a really
Yeah.
good ride and deserves some platitudes. Thanks in advance.
Yeah.
I have not enjoyed team building for a year and a half. It has been absolutely terrible.
I understand that, but man, like I said, Brian builds thrive when the meta is constrained. So I've been very happy with it because it has freed Brian building to ridiculous levels. And now that it looks like my crutch for Brian building is getting removed, I have to think about a lot more things that I have to face. So that's my poetic waxing.
More giant penny.
Yeah. The one benefit is that giant penny and free knockback is back on the table, boys.
There you go.
And,
See, you're talking about a brand new thing to build into.
Oh, I've already.
Enough. I'm gonna
already
be positive
said
about it. Every game needs a villain.
Mhm.
All right. Back in the day, you had Unimind, Goblin King, and now it's Juiceburg.
Yep.
And what happens when something like that shows up? The real players get to work. All right. They
Exactly.
start cooking tech. They start digging through sets. They start finding those hidden gems nobody else believes in. Because if you can beat Juiceburg, you didn't just win a match. You proved you belong.
True.
Right. So right here, this is it. So while everybody else is crying about it on Facebook and Discord, Hollywood Miles is doing what champions do, adapting, innovating, and winning. And Juiceburg, he's not the problem. He's the test. And the moment you beat him, that's when you know you're playing in the big leagues. There you go, Jesse.
It just means that you need to get
ChatGPT.
spend more time in the dojo. Is really.
Yeah. Get those
Yeah.
reps.
Well, so
You
the next
get
thing
your
is
free actions until they become power actions because they become so powerful.
You keep talking about how he's on his way out, and he's just on the watch list. So that could literally just mean they're going to watch him finish out his full run in Modern without him. Yeah, look at him go.
True.
There he is.
Hey,
Still.
you
That's
know,
what I'm saying. Pretty soon it's going to be all pulp builds because you're not going to be able to use your free actions. You're not going to be able to use your special powers or team abilities, and you're not going to be able to use your equipment and your other sideline elements. So
Yeah,
you're
it's
basically playing pulp soon.
dude, I can't wait.
Well, and
I
that's
can't
not
wait.
even rares because they have special powers. So you're talking
Some of
like
them do.
just commons and uncommons.
I can't wait
Pauper.
for you to see my Gauntlet Spidey / Loki Sorcerer build.
Don't
I
do
am
it.
assuming that you and Corey are both going. Corey's going the Spider-Man route, and you're going to Loki route for the 2v2.
Spider-Man Doom. Corey, you taking bets?
I'll tell you, boys, I've got a whole list of mystical pieces that don't have special powers.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's fine. It's exactly why it's fine for the game.
Speaking of pieces with the mystical keyword, our last question is from Jeff Bozeman. Thoughts and opinions on the recently announced D&D Heroclix, and in all caps, large price point for the product. Honestly, in these times, it's what I expect. But if you've listened to the last Eaglehub, you will know I'm hyped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
D&D make me happy. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of new one-shots, because if broken one-shots are the way to go, I want a bunch of D&D stuff. I want that missile that you can just like reactivate
rivalry.
every turn. And it's like, magic
Yeah.
missile, magic missile, magic missile.
So our resident D&D guy is Matt Vanderloop, and the first thing he typed in the chat was, "Man, if they put out one shots and magic missile hits this game, it's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened."
I think it's be the number
But
one selling HeroClix set.
I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to sell great because you're going to have people. I think you said, Miles,
Now-
people are going to buy it just for D&D miniatures. And
Yeah,
I
I
love these
don't think that's
properties.
going to correlate to getting more players to playing it. I
Yeah.
don't, because I think that the D&D player base and the HeroClix player base, yeah, there's a few overlap, but it's two wildly different games. But for sure, I think the sales will be there just for the minis.
I think if you were one of those weird D&D players that's in it for the like tactical grid game, we could maybe convert you.
Well, until you find out that you can't play Dungeons and Dragons because they have special powers, and Loki just says you can't play those.
Yeah, yeah. Until they sit down to play HeroClix, they're like, "Look at my cool team," and somebody's like, "Look at Beetlejuice Berry." Fuck your team.
No, you can't do that. Sorry. Oh, Silver, Hulkbuster. You
No,
can't
and
do
that's
that.
when you just go, counterspell.
No, Wizkid's
Oh
gonna
God,
change.
there's gonna be a counter spell that. Yeah.
Wizkid's gonna
Oh,
change the wording that it's at the beginning of your turn, do this free thing, but it's not free. That's how they're gonna get around it.
Let's just bring back at no cost.
Yes.
I'm just looking forward to a D&D piece that lets you roll 3 D20s, and my sum total roll is still less than 4 on 3 D20s.
There are some really weirdly named D&D spells that I really hope that some of those get one shots. There's like Tasha's Hideous Laughter or something like that is the name of a spell in D&D.
He's so good.
Or like
I've never played. I'm just
Fantastic
looking forward to
Easter.
dragons.
Yeah. I believe you mean wormlings.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Chromatic.
Yeah. Come on. Dragons.
I'm looking forward to the game you sit down and call somebody's piece of dragon and get a 25-minute explanation about how it's not.
Mostly, I just want to be able to point out the time that an elf wizard, Q, Avatar of Animal Man, and Donkey Kong, King Kong, not Donkey Kong, teamed up to save the world.
Yep.
Oh, I'd be so
Right,
happy with a
themed.
Donkey Kong piece, though, too. Just
No,
him with
yeah.
them hammer tossing barrels at people.
Yeah,
That'd be
dude.
amazing.
A barrel, I'm here for a barrel toss effect. Don't get me wrong. I had a point. There was some online event where it was like maybe it must have been like an ROC one, and like maybe one of the prizes was going to be you got to design a map. And I had this absurd idea for like a Donkey Kong map that was like
Oh, it
a
was
different level of elevation on every row down the map with
Or
one
just a ladder up the sides.
So you had to like just run up a ramp over and over and over.
it was it a bronze age? You gotta make
Yeah.
a map.
Oh, it was Bronze Age. It was gonna be Bronze was gonna like let you do a custom map for Bronze. I was like, if I win this, it's a Donkey Kong map.
Yeah, because Crocs made his Aladdin map.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Majestics you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
Bronze
as long as it's neoprene, Redmond owned 4 of them.
Oh yeah,
So
it was.
I got many
So
things
that's
on eBay saved.
You have an addiction, my friend. That's where you are like Bizarro me, because like I hate neoprene maps. They take up so much space. Just give me
Dude.
those sweet papers.
wait until you guys see his room, the hobby room.
Mm-hmm.
It will blow your mind. It's unlike anything else I've ever seen in my life. It's impressive. Don't get me wrong. It's super cool. You're going to be like, what? Yeah. When the man hobbies, he hobbies hard. So
Mhm. Well,
we
you
have
know,
a king-size comforter of neoprene maps sewn together.
This big ass
the thing is
weighted quilt.
he's the map collecting freak, but yet somehow you are the royal knower of maps. So
Yeah.
he's, and we actually had to review his.
know him.
We had to review his title last night. He's been a little too negative lately, so we may have to we're gonna have to come up with a new title instead of Sir Redmond of Kenosha, first of his name, because honestly, little negative on the maps. Little negative.
No.
What was your insight last night when we were talking about maps? You're like, it's neat.
Yeah, that's it. I don't remember what the question was.
Apparently that's worth a title, I guess.
Well, I mean, people,
Well, we're now
some
gonna-
people like. Some people
Yeah,
like
that's
complicated
Redmond is
games.
now-
Some people don't.
Yeah.
We're going
It's
to call him
neat.
King, first of his name, grateful of them all, a ruler of my heart, and conqueror of my body. That's your new name.
I
Go
only
with
make
that.
out half of what Miles said from his rural internet. But
It's Dream Miles. Yeah, it's,
You gotta slap that monitor and get out of that stuff.
Oh, well, boys, we made it to the questions. Anything else that you want to touch on while we have the council convened? Any important matters of state or otherwise? We could review Heroclix etiquette,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
hot topic these days.
I
It
think
sure
the number
is.
one thing that needs addressed is the HeroClix etiquette.
On our last recording, we did announce that print and play gloves will be allowed for all HeroClix gentlemen. You need gloves for when you slap your opponent for offending your sensibilities. So those are now print and play eligible.
Yep.
All right.
Don't be
They
afraid
do
to
it at
ask for
Adepticon, I hope?
proxies.
Yeah. I don't know
So-
where I'm going to get an eagle themed top hat for Adepticon, but
Oh, give Miles 10 minutes. He'll find you one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make it.
So with the gloves, is there an option for where you take one off and smack someone and demand satisfaction? And is there a dual option during HeroClix etiquette?
These are questions that we haven't really gotten into, but I feel like demanding satisfaction, absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
Probably dueling as well. Maybe dueling until satisfaction.
Like a sword fight.
And how does HeroClix etiquette feel about wagering?
Oh, I mean, it's incredibly gauche.
Okay, good to hear.
So it's certainly not something we would do in mixed company.
Arm wrestling, I think, also needs to be allowed instead of dice rolls. So that's. And I'm not trying to
that
implement the Adepticon. There will be an open challenge, like a judge challenge, but it's gonna be an arm wrestling challenge, and we're gonna see if they can beat me. All roll-offs are determined by arm wrestling. So,
Huh?
That sounds too brutish for my etiquette.
so you know me, I love brutes. Do you like Primus?
Fuck your private.
King Brian settles his differing opinions by having a long discussion about the most recent literature accomplishments of the Western Hemisphere.
Yes.
Mhm.
Namely, Fred Durst's
I'd like to see that.
writing.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
The greatest philosopher of our time, Frederick Durst.
Frederick Durst.
Yes, 100%.
The third.
Yeah.
First ballot first ballot Degeneration Clix Hall of Famer, Fred Durst. We're trying to get him
I
to
think
accept
that
the award. He won't return our messages.
Yeah.
I'll message him again. But I think we do need to ask people like their top 5 Limp Bizkit songs, and
Mhm.
you can't just do Rollin'. Come on, you got
I mean, you're getting past Rollin', Nookie, and Break Stuff to get to top 5.
Yeah, you have like, you can't even have those. I think Behind Blue Eyes and I don't even,
His other cover, Wouldn't It Be
Faith.
Nice?
yeah, the other
Faith, yeah.
Isn't that
Faith,
Faith?
yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Faith.
George
That's how much
Michael's.
I listened to that song because I just said it's not a top 5 song from him. I think Hot Dog's up there. I mean, I'll be honest.
Excuse me? What's that?
Hot Dog,
Is up there?
one of the best Limp Bizkit songs. Yeah, oh yeah, it's top 1, 2. Yeah. Hot
If you're
Dog.
lucky.
There.
Yeah.
I'm down. That's exactly what it sounds like when I eat a hot dog. Nom.
I mean, I think we all know that Dad Vibes is the number one Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Dad Vibes is great. I always like End Together now
Yes.
too.
No.
So
Making Love to Morgan Wallen is a newly adopted favorite.
I like Snacky Poo. That's a good one.
I
This
My
is
generation is always
the
a
only
go-to.
Heroclix podcast cover or crossover where where the collaborators could name more than 5 Limp Bizkit songs. So
I just wish all the versions of all the songs had like an air raid version or a what's the other one? It's air raid version and
God, what is
urban
the
assault version or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Urban Assault.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Urban Assaults. Yep. Yeah.
well, that's a differentiation you always have to ask people is which version of the song is your favorite, and then you can judge a lot based on how they answer.
I agree.
This is the important stuff. That's why we needed to get together to solve. But yeah, I'm sure
just
there'll
asked-
be more of this. If you're listening to this and you're on the fence about going to Adepticon, which means that you're probably not a listener from the Northwest, but if you are on the fence and you're considering it, come on out because you would probably get to interact with all 5 of these beautiful faces. Lovely voices, beautiful faces.
Yeah.
You're not
For
going to have a
4
chance
days.
to win any of those belts because Corey and I are taking all of them home.
Yes.
But-
that's our plan.
Yeah, you can still have a good time.
Yeah. Look
Well,
at
I
all the
like how
other-
you said
look-
you're taking them home and not winning them. Because I 100% agree that you're probably taking them home because you're going to steal them.
You guys got a lot of challenges though. A lot of people are hyped about the belts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they can be hyped all they want.
I think it's going to be the sweatiest like possible because like trophies are cool, No, the belts,
the belts.
I think people are going to be just sweatiest of sweats to,
And that's why
Get
I'm going to
those
steal them.
belts.
Take them all home.
Exactly.
It's going to be
Yeah,
like
we
a
were
heist movie.
we were really happy how they turned out. Like honestly, they just super cool. So yeah, I'm excited for everybody to see them in person and see if somebody wants to come try to take them home with them. That'll be amazing. Now, can we organize an after Heroclix karaoke night where we just do Limp Bizkit songs the whole time?
That'd be sick.
Oh, yes.
Not karaoke bar's going to hate us.
We'll
Yeah.
be in the city of
Closing
Milwaukee.
down a Milwaukee bar, chasing everybody out. Like, yeah, this group of guys came in and just sang Limp Bizkit for 3.5 hours.
I'm down. Yep.
Yeah.
They had those big ass wrestling belts on too.
Oh my God. Yeah. All right. Well, that probably does it for this episode of the council. How do we even close down this council? It's not the way that we close down.
Just cut it off and say to be continued. I don't think you can end it.
To be continued. The council never ends. Like the sweat
No.
The council never ends. I just stopped the recording.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, boys.
Yeah.
To the Heroclix
absolutely.
community. If you watch this, sorry, but hey, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks, Degenerates. Happy to have you in the council. Looking forward to drinking brewskis with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do
Excited.
need karaoke Limp Bizkit.
Probably
Like that has
with
to happen now.
Dude, that's for the Patreon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you
No,
go.
we have a Patreon. We need to record us doing, and then
Yeah, I know. we are going to have to use that seed money that Miles sent us for the Patreon. So
Yeah. Did anyone else send you Patreon money?
no, only you.
Jackasses.
I'm not gonna lie, Miles. Your Patreon money went to Bookwood.
Hey, you know what? That's fine. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring up was the fact that, you helped me with my kitchen.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get that one up there so that we can spread that lie.
They're just wait. At what level of the Patreon do you get to dial the Eagle? Like just mid kitchen table game. Hold on a
I did
second.
announce it,
I gotta call Corey and get him on the phone for this real quick.
which is 100 points. I keep saying this with Patreon. It's like points.
Patreon points.
Yeah. You're playing a
I
game.
keep saying they're
and you
$400.
use all your points.
I'm $100 less valuable than Joe's $500 a month one on Clix Nexus. So,
$100 a week. That's very reasonable.
yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how many calls I have to field from Miles at midnight as he's playing with himself.
Man, I'd love to tell you you're unique in that, Brian, but we get a lot of those calls too.
One of these nights, you're